Prime Minister Narendra Modi has arrived in New York for a 3-day visit to the USA, and while Modi has visited the United States several times as a Prime Minister before, this is his first state visit to the country and will include a state dinner hosted in his honor at the White House on June 22nd. Now, what is a state dinner and how is it different from other lunches and dinners visiting leaders have with the US President? We explain. So let's start with what is a state visit. State visits are the highest ranked category of foreign visits to the United States, where the head of a state visits the US on the formal invitation of the US President. Before Modi, the only 2 state visits under President Joe Biden have been by France's President Emmanuel Macron and South Korea's President Yoon Suk-yeol. Invitation for a state visit signifies that the US considers the guest nation an important friend and ally. A state dinner is a crucial part of such a visit. The other key events that mark a state visit included 21-gun salute White House arrival ceremony and an invitation to stay at the Blair House, the US President's guest house across Pennsylvania Avenue. Now let's understand more on what is a state dinner specifically. The state dinner is held at the White House, the residence of the United States President, and has the symbolic value of a visiting dignitary sharing a meal at the host's home. According to the website of the White House History Association, WHHA, a state dinner honoring a visiting head of the government or reigning monarch is one of the grandest and most glamorous of White House affairs. The history of the state visit goes back to the early 1800s when the US President would host members of his cabinet, Congress, and other senior officials. Now, over the years, state dinners came to refer to the White House hosting a foreign dignitary. The first foreign head of government to attend a state dinner at the White House was King of Hawaii, hosted by President Ulysses Grant and First Lady Julia Grant on December 22, 1874. According to the WHHA website, presidents and the first ladies continue to set the tone of their administration's entertainment. The First Lady and her staff are responsible for the elaborate planning and attention behind the glitter and ceremony of the state dinner. These formal dinners involve the creation of invitations and guest lists, menus, flowers, table settings, seating arrangements, and entertainment for the evening. For the menu, special attention is paid to the dietary preference and religious beliefs of the visiting dignitary. For instance, when Israel Prime Minister Menachem Begin visited on April 15, 1980, a rabbi supervised the food being prepared. Now, while not all the details are known yet, but according to a CNN report, it is said that since Prime Minister Modi is a vegetarian, Nina Curtis, a plant-based chef from Sacramento, California, will be the dinner's guest chef, working with White House executive chef Chris Comerford and White House executive pastry chef Susie Morrison to develop the menu. Joshua Bell, the Grammy-winning violinist and conductor, will provide the entertainment for the evening. When Prime Minister Modi had visited the White House under President Barack Obama, he had nothing but warm water as he was fasting for Navratri.